So here's my FA Cup final decode. I'm going to put this video out before it happens. I am backing Leicester City to lift the trophy. I've decoded both teams. They both have numbers. I believe Leicester have the better numbers, and I believe they'll have the better value. So I'm tipping Leicester to win it. And if they don't win it, you can still not deny the information I'm about to present. It is staggering. It's incredible. Also, I believe this Cup final is connected to Kobe Bryant, like all the sports have been this year. Again, Kobe has won me a ton of money. And whether these numbers are purely connected to Kobe or there's deeper meaning to them, I don't know. But his numbers, man, are everywhere. They're everywhere. So I will be getting on Leicester City to lift the trophy. I came across this in an article. Plans remain in place for Chelsea's FA Cup final showdown with Leicester City at Wembley next month to be staged in front of 21,000 supporters following the successful pilot events that have recently taken place. Jesuit equals 21. 21's a huge number. 73 is the 21st prime, and Tom Brady just went 7-3 in Super Bowls in 2021. They sync it all up, guys. And again, 21,000 supporters. How convenient. How convenient. Well, check this out. So the semi-finals between Chelsea and Man City and Leicester and Southampton, they both finished 1-0. Chelsea beat Man City 1-0. Leicester beat Southampton 1-0. And both goals, both winning goals, were scored in the 55th minute. That is wild in itself. But it's nothing compared to what else I have. When you type in FA Cup final, it equals 55. And obviously Chelsea will be meeting Leicester in the FA Cup final after they both scored winning goals in the 55th minute. And I wanted to look into last season's competition. And it was Arsenal that won the FA Cup last year. And I saw that their first goal in the competition was scored by Reiss Nelson versus Leeds United after 55 minutes in a game that ended 1-0. Do you see the pattern here? 1-0 with a winning goal in the 55th minute. So here it is. Arsenal, as a Premier League club, started their FA Cup campaign in the third round at home against EFL Championship side Leeds United at their home ground, the Emirates Stadium. After a goalless first half that Leeds dominated with 15 shots, including a Patrick Bamford strike that hit the crossbar, Arsenal took the lead in the 55th minute after Reiss Nelson scored from a deflected Alexander Lacazette shot. Arsenal hit the Leeds bar from a Lacazette free kick, and the match ended 1-0 to the home side. So again, a 1-0 victory in the 55th minute in their opening game of last season's FA Cup, which they went on to win. Leeds United FC equals 55, so that makes a lot of sense. The FA Cup draws are scripted and rigged, as are the Champions League draws, the Europa League, the World Cup draws. The list goes on. It's all by a code. Leicester gained their place in the final on a day, leaving 257 days left in the year. 257 is the 55th prime. Los Angeles Lakers equals 257, who are going to be winning the NBA. Told you they sync up all the sports. I've been saying this now for a year and a half. Leicester can get their 5th major trophy in their 5th FA Cup final appearance for another 55. Just know that Satan equals 55 as well. And it's Luciferians that basically are running the show. Like I said, both semi-finals ended 1-0, like 10. 55 is the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. It's no coincidence that Tom Brady just won Super Bowl 55 and it was his 10th Super Bowl appearance. Not a coincidence. I did a video on that, calling the Bucks to win the Super Bowl, and I had them at the beginning of the season because I am able to decode outcomes because they do everything by a code. The final will be played on the 15th of May, like 155, and it will be played 15 weeks and 5 days after Brendan Rodgers' most recent birthday. Kelechi Iheanacho equals 81 in 2 ciphers, the guy who's suddenly become the world's greatest striker, scoring in pretty much every game he plays in now and winning goals. He just recently scored a winning goal against Crystal Palace in a 2-1 win. Jesuit number 21. Leicester City equals 81. Brendan Rodgers equals 81. Kobe Bean Bryant equals 81. Leicester City equals 81, and they won the Premier League with 81 points. I did a video on that. And Ritual equals 81. Again, anybody who thinks it was organic for Leicester City to win the Premier League with the squad that they had against the teams like Man City and Man United and Liverpool and Spurs and Chelsea, who all had really strong teams and squads that season. Leicester were the third favourites to be relegated, but no, they win the league with 81 points, 10 points ahead of second place. Last year's final between Arsenal and Man City was played on August the 1st, like 81. Wow. Brendan Rodgers was born on January the 26th. As you can see here, he was born on January the 26th. 1973, 73 is the 21st prime, and they're allowing 21,000 into the stadium. I'm pretty sure as well Tuchel was born in 1973. And I said Brady just went 7-3. Guys, it's all by a code. And look at this. So you've got Brendan Rodgers, who was born January the 26th. Kobe died on January the 26th in a helicopter crash. And when did Tuchel join Chelsea? Nice photograph, by the way. Look at them. Chelsea sponsored by 3, the big Masonic number. When did Tuchel join Chelsea? Oh, there you have it. The 26th of January, same day that Kobe died, and the same day as Brendan Rodgers' birthday, the Leicester City coach. How interesting. The final will be played on the 135th day of the year, and Kobe Bean Bryant equals 135. The final takes place on 41 date numerology, as you can see here. Very convenient. And if you look here, the time between the 2020 FA Cup final that Arsenal won by beating Chelsea 2-1 to the upcoming FA Cup final is exactly 41 weeks. Exactly 41 weeks. Wow. Leicester City Football Club equals 401, like 41. Brendan equals 41. Kobe Bryant equals 41. He died at 41. They said from the time of his helicopter taking off to it crashing was 41 minutes. Iniacho equals 179. 179 is the 41st prime. Wow. As you can see also, the final takes place on 14 date numerology. That's a huge number, which I'm going to get to right now. This will be the 140th FA Cup final, like 14. Leicester have lost all 4 FA Cup finals they have played in, and they can advance to a record of 1-4 with a win. 1 win and 4 losses. LA equals 14 for tribute to Kobe. Number 14, Iniacho, has now scored 14 goals in his last 14 games after his winning goal against Crystal Palace. Yes, 14 goals in his last 14 games. Last year's FA Cup final, man of the match, winner was number 14, Patrick Aubameyang, after he scored 2 goals in a 2-1 win versus Chelsea. He also scored 2 goals versus Man City in the semi-final. Number 14, Aubameyang. And that was Arsenal's 14th FA Cup final win. They're the most successful team in the FA Cup. How convenient that number 14 got the winning goal, the man of the match, to get them their 14th FA Cup final win. And then at the end of the game, all the players are walking around Wembley with number 14 on the back of the shirt. How convenient. And how convenient that the winning goal in the most recent League Cup final was scored by number 14, Aymeric Laporte. Did a video on that, and just so you know, Aymeric Laporte equals 82. And he scored the winning goal in the 82nd minute. I would really love for people to learn gematria, because for a lot of people, they just hear numbers. But when you understand how it all works, this information is mind-blowing. Even without gematria here, the information I'm providing is mind-blowing. Limited amount of fans can attend the game due to the pandemic. Pandemic equals 43 in Gematria, and 43 is the 14th prime. The Foxes, the nickname of Leicester City, equals 33. Kobe equals 33. We know all about the number 33 and its connections with Freemasonry and Jesuits. LCFC, like Leicester City Football Club, equals 15 and 21. Kobe equals 15 and 21. Kobe died in a helicopter crash, or at least that's what's reported. Leicester's chairman died in a helicopter crash. How interesting, eh? Chelsea have decode. I didn't find a lot, but Chelsea can advance to 9 and 6 in FA Cup finals if they defeat Leicester, and Leicester equals 96. Freemason equals 96. It's a big number for the Freemasons. There's a reason why 96 people died at the Hillsborough disaster, or at least that's what's reported. We don't truly know if 96 people died, do we? We don't know that. We just go off what they've told us. Tuchel's birthday is exactly 37 weeks before the FA Cup final. Chelsea equals 37. But Los Angeles equals 37, and that might just be another tribute for Kobe, which benefits Leicester. So I'll be going for Leicester. Again, if Chelsea end up winning it, you can't dismiss this information. You can't dismiss the 55s. You can't dismiss the 14s. You can't dismiss the 81s. You just can't. If Leicester do win it, it'll be the cherry on the cake. A lot of people actually thought they might win the league this year because they had a lot of numbers, but Man City did as well, and they're walking away with it. I won't be shocked if Leicester do make the top 4 and get in the Champions League. But this club, Leicester City, man, over the last 10 years, the rituals that they've been involved in, the promotions, the relegations, winning the title, doing well in the Champions League. Now they're in this FA Cup final, which most people will be back in Chelsea. I won't be shocked if Vardy as well gets his moment. But surely Iniacho is going to score. If Iniacho scores in this cup final and Leicester win it, oh my word, imagine if Iniacho scores a brace, 1 goal after 14 minutes, and then the other goal after 55. Just imagine it. People will still say it's just a coincidence. But this is for me, this is exceptional decode, whatever happens. I've told you, I love playing football. I love coaching it. The professional game is dead to me because of things like this. It's just not organic. It really isn't. But we'll see what happens, see if Leicester lift the trophy or not. But my, oh my, oh my. What a decode. What a decode. I'm going to keep doing this. I appreciate the people who follow my work. More and more people are subscribing, which is great. Because this information needs to be shared. Not to boost my ego, it needs to be shared. I'm telling you, it'll make the world a better place if it all gets revealed. Or you can keep watching Monday Night Football and listening to Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville, the big Jesuits and Freemasons. Again, how interesting that those two. Carragher came through the academy at Liverpool. Gary Neville comes through the academy at Man United. They captain their teams, they're uber successful, and now they're hosting Monday Night Football. How interesting, eh? They know what's going on. Gary Neville pretending he cares about the Super League and getting all angry. He's just an actor. Jamie Carragher, just an actor. He went through the ritual where he spat on somebody. He went through that ritual because that's what they have to do. They have to go through rituals. Ryan Giggs, having sex with his brother's wife was just a ritual to embarrass him. Pretty sure it didn't happen. But this is what they do. This is what they do. It's all ritual with these people. So I hope you enjoyed this FA Cup final decode. I'd recommend putting your money on Leicester to lift the trophy, not to win the game. This is where they will screw with people because it could easily go to penalties or extra time. You know, the Jesuits and the Masons love the drama. Just watch an NBA game. 80% of the games go to the final shot. So get them to lift the trophy. You'll definitely get plus odds on that. I'm pretty sure of it. And let's see how Iniacho performs. Cheers, guys.